video. As you can see behind me, I've got my fishing gear and we're in the Astra, so that can only mean one thing. We're off for a little bit of fishing. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. Probably going to have a go for the mackerel down Weybourne. Might put some bait rods out as well and just see what else is about, like bass or something like that. But I'll bring you along and let's see what we can catch. I'll bring you along with me and hopefully we'll do better than what we've done the last few sessions, because normally I'll get a few fish on most of my sessions. Not many times I go out and don't catch, but the last couple I've only had a few fish. I think I had 12 whiting in one and a few whiting in the other one. So it'll be nice to get something different, some bass, maybe a ray, even a dogfish. I ain't had a dogfish for a while. I don't mind catching them as long as they're a bit of a size, but we'll see how I go. So we're on the journey. It's about an hour and a half's drive from where I live. Decided to go to Weybourne. Got me directions all sorted out. Want to get a bit closer, like a mile or so away. Switch it back on and let you see the scenery and stuff around that area. And get set up and hopefully get a few fish. Hopefully I won't be packed out. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll do okay. I'm going to show you what I'm using, what rods I'm using today, what reels, what gear I'm going to be using. I bought a load of different mackerel thing, feathers, tinsel, white, red, all sorts of stuff, so I'll show you them as well. We'll go from there. Okay, so we're well up in North Norfolk now. We've got about 2 miles left, really close now. So I'm going to have to, hope I haven't got to walk very far, or I'm going to have to do 2 trips to the car. Hope the gear's safe. The area's looking nice. I can see some sea, which is good. Going by the weather, the wind's 4 mile an hour or lower, so hopefully that should be good. It's nothing really. Temperature in the car at the moment is 20 degrees outside temperature, so we're still warm. Time is 5:30. We're now about to arrive. I can see cliffs in the distance to the right. We've got to go left.
In 1.9 miles, turn right onto Beach Lane.
Close now. Mile and a bit. Weather up the top there's looking a bit moody. Hope we don't get no rain. But I can see the sea, which is lovely. Yep. So if you're wanting to come here yourself and you come along this road, you're looking for Beach Lane, which is NR25.
The destination is on your right, NR25, 7AH.
There you go,
Arrived.
full postcode. We'll see what we can do. It's looking like it's jam-packed. Definitely lots of people just with a rod and a bag, so I'm guessing they're just going after mackerel. I think what I'll do is I'll park up, take you for a little walk, and we'll decide what to do from there. Alright, so it's looking fairly good. I'm just going to take a little walk over the hill to the beach. I'll take you with me and we'll decide where we're going to fish and proceed from there. Well, where do I start? Come over the top of the hill and there's fishermen for as far as I can see. All the way down to the cliffs down there. Right the way all the way up there. Half a mile or so and then even further up there. Plane taken off over the top there for some reason. So, don't really know what to do because I've got a lot of gear and most of these people have just got a rod and a rod rest. There's still loads and loads of people coming out of the car park. As you can see, That is how many people are here after a few mackerel. So I don't know whether to wait for the rush to go and just do a little bit of mackerel fishing and then get the bait rods out later, or get the gear and take a walk. So yeah, unbelievable. Must be 100 anglers down here. People having picnics, there's all sorts. I've got no chance getting on the beach unless I'm going to walk half a mile either way, or more. Which is a fair old trip with the gear I've got. Even with the trolley that'd be hard work, but without the trolley that's going to be a nightmare. So I'm either going to squeeze in with just a mackerel rod and some feathers, or wait for the rush to go later on and then give it a fish from there. I'll have a wander to decide what to do and let you know in a bit. With this chap for 10-15 minutes, give me a load of information. So nice to meet you, and you're on me post. So it's pretty warm at the moment, so I think I'm just going to grab a rod and we're just going to wander that way. I've got too much gear to take all my gear at the moment, so I've got all this with me, but there's no way I'm taking that lot. I think all I'm going to take is this here and see how we get on. Get back to you soon. So, on our way up the beach, just got one rod in my tripod, a little bit of gear. I'm going to squeeze in somewhere. Not quite sure where yet, we'll squeeze in somewhere. I was going to go down there to the cliffs, but I've been advised to go the other way, so I'm going this way. Sorry about the wind noise, so I'll get back to you soon. Okay, so I've walked a good half mile down the beach, just with a rod and a tackle box. I've rigged up with a red-headed, white-tailed baits. I think there's 4 on this rig, and a small weight on the bottom. I'm going to have a few casts, and let's see how we go. Hopefully I'll start to learn how to do this, and we'll pick up a few fish. Seems really strange for me to cast out and reel straight back in. I'm used to just putting baits on and working them out and sitting back and waiting for a bite. But it's definitely interesting, something different, which I like to do in my fishing. And the other time I've ever done anything like this is with like lures and spinners for pike fishing and that sort of thing, and that was a long time ago. So nice to have a change. So as you can see, the sea is pretty much flat calm, couldn't really be any calmer. And the weather's lovely and warm, the sun's actually quite hot. So I'm okay with that top at the moment. You'll probably see here I'm twitching the bait and trying all sorts of little things just to entice a bite. I couldn't have picked a nicer night to be on the beach or evening. There's no wind, nice warm sun. Just nice to be down there like this. Not very often I come down just like this. It's normally wind coming from one direction quite heavily. So this makes a nice change. Different next time I come is I'll have some smaller leads, because the only ones I had with me were like breakaways, so I had to just bend the legs down and keep casting. Whereas I think something like a carp lead or something sort of 2 ounce, 3 ounce lead would be much better. I could whack it right out and retrieve. So I'll be doing that next time. I tried casting a few different ways, along the beach to the left, along the beach to the right, close in, long distance, medium, just bouncing up and down, holding it out. Everything I could think of really, just to do something different. I must admit, this is quite hard work with a beach rod and reel. You soon get arm ache. I had to have a rest every now and again. I think if I'd done it again, it'd be nice to have a lighter rod and reel with a lighter weight. It makes things much easier, be able to fish much longer. But to be fair, everyone else was doing the same. Fishing for half an hour, having a little rest, then fishing again. Don't know if it was the arm ache side of things or they were just waiting for the fish to come through. Oh yes, and by the way, we started fishing about 6. High tide's about 7:15 to 7:30. So we'll be fishing it right up and then back down until we can't fish anymore because it's too dark. So it's a bit hard work at the moment, but it's starting to get dark. Looks good. Chap's still out there. Still plenty of people. Absolutely loads of anything. One. Wait. Not bad first fish. Even though I didn't see him, I was really chuffed, as that's my first mackerel I've ever caught. First time I've even done mackerel fishing before. Great to have a few casts and get a fish straight away. I would say have a few casts, so I've probably been fishing half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. I also kept hooking into others, but I kept losing going into the shore. But carried on. I've done this quite a few times. Throughout this daytime part of the session, I kept changing my rig to different colours, from white and red, tinsel coloured, all different pearly colours, and just kept trying different things. The one I just caught came to a white-headed, long-tailed, white stripe feather, lure, tinsel, whatever you want to call it. Not sure what they're called. Rig. I tried pulling the rod up high to lift it off the bottom, tried have it down low to drag it along the bottom, tried all sorts of different things really, left to right, up, down, Tried lots of different things, just reeling in, pulling really slowly, all sorts of things really. As you probably just saw by the bend on the tip of my rod, I lost one right down in front of me. Like I said before, I've never done this sort of fishing before, and I must admit I quite enjoyed it, and I think I'll be doing it again very soon. I might try somewhere different like Salt House or somewhere else along this coast next time, see if we can get a few more.
Yeah, go for it.
If you look out the distance, there's a bloke moving around in his kayak, but I haven't seen him catch anything yet, but he seems to be moving up and down. I kept seeing the mackerel chasing the little white bait and stuff like that really close in, and I kept hooking the food, but they kept getting off. I don't know why, but I'll have to work this one out. Just gave my arm a quick rest, had a quick bag of mini cheddars, and here we go again. Hopefully we'll get a few more fish. As you saw, the chap next door is casting so hard that he near enough went in the water. But if you got to get out there, you got to get out there, haven't you? Kept getting a few tangles and twists on me rig, but nothing I couldn't sort out in a few seconds. I was getting the odd bit of weed, but nothing to worry about, and just whacking it straight back out again. I was seeing the odd fish getting caught around me, to the right and to the left, but not very many fish for how many anglers that were on the beach, to be fair. One chap did have 4 behind me at one point in one go, which was nice. I would say most of the time I was casting around 100 yards, maybe slightly more, and then retrieving in. I did have some short casts and some medium range casts as well. The distance ones seemed to be getting the bites quicker. I just wasn't landing the fish at the moment. When doing this sort of fishing, all you can do is just keep casting around until you find the fish. When you do get a bite, keep still and just bounce it right up and down and you'll fill up your rig with fish. Well, that's the plan anyway. That's what I was told. And I watched next door do it too. We'll just give that one a good whack, probably close on 130 yards, maybe more. We went way out there. If anyone's got any advice for my next trip on this sort of fishing, please leave it in the comments below. Be much appreciated, because as I said, I'm only learning how to do this, and it'd be nice to catch a few more fish or actually get in the ones that I keep hooking. Thanks very much. I was wondering myself whether it could be sand eels grabbing the lures, or whatever you want to call them, and because the hooks are so big that they can't actually hook themselves or something like that. So it's a bit hard work at the moment, but it's starting to get dark. Looks good. Chap's still out there. Still plenty of people on the beach. Absolutely loads of anything. It really was a lovely evening to be on the beach though, watching the sunset. It was lovely and warm, flat calm sea. What more can you ask for? It was really good. So as you can see now, the sun's going down, but we're still casting and retrieving, trying to get a few more mackerel on the beach. As I said before, I keep hooking into a few, but losing them. Not sure whether they're mackerel, could be little bass, could be fat. Either way, they're not big enough to take the hooks. Well, there's a fair few people that are packed up and started going now. It's just starting to get dark. But as you probably know, I'm not one for giving up too early. I'll fish till I can't see anymore. Things seem to have gone a bit quiet now, but we'll carry on, as you know, and hopefully snag another fish. If you look to the left of me, you can see all the seagulls going mad over the little bits of whitebait swimming around. Teeny little white fish, just feeding on them. I had a few casts right through the middle of the shoal of the whitebait, but didn't seem to get any hookups or any bites at all. As you can see, the reeling arm is getting quite tired now. Been doing this a few hours now. Well, it all seems a bit quiet. All that's happening right now is, well, behind me the birds are getting a right feast. Not many people left on the beach now, just a few people in tents and having barbecues, but 90% of the fishermen are gone now. There's a couple of people up the far end that are turned up ready to do a bit of night fishing, I think, walking towards the cliffs. Well, caught my first mackerel, just the one. Did hook into a few more, but kept losing them on the way in. But not very many. Chap next door had 6. 2 people along the beach had a couple. So not too bad for his first trip. Right, nearly dark, so I don't think they're going to bite anymore.